Hey Chickaloon, welcome in. Glad you could catch the stream. In our last episode, we realized we were undermining some iron, so we're getting that back. And then, can't really, let's see, we got rubber, and then we worked on this stuff a little bit so that I could get air filters, which are currently halted on plates. And where are those even coming from? Looks like up here, because we're just short on ingots. And we're short on ingots, I guess just because of all this. So I could upgrade all these to be a lot better. So why don't I use medium furnaces? It is a good day for the factory to grow. Alright, so let's take out all this stuff. Because I'm making an assumption. Are these 3 large? Yeah. So we're going to need an extra space here. Alright. Really gotta delete everything here. And then medium furnace 1. So 8 of these is equivalent to 32 of the other ones. In fact, I'm actually curious if one inserter is good enough. Because the rate on these is, yeah, 0.65 per one. A lot better than 0.156 though. That's for sure. Let's see. We need power. And then this whole row is going to take 5 per second. Nice, okay. And then that'll come up here. Now, we are still just putting gravel in a chest, which is not optimal. So, yeah, there's a lot of different routes of gravel that we're going to have, and we're going to want to use it differently. So that's a complicated system that we're going to have to create that deals with gravel. But this should help with iron ingots that is more than double the other side. And then I just have a bunch of rods in my inventory that I don't really want, so let's get rid of those. And then some ingots, don't need those either. Okay, so I mean, long term, we're moving towards purple science, so what else do we need for that? So we've got rubber, aluminum, that's right. We were working on this whole aluminum chain. So we're going to set this up, and the only input is water, which I should probably just, yeah, just get that from saline water, and get that from seawater filtration. Simple enough. And then that should do it. And we output all sorts of extra stuff, like methane and oxygen. So that could make some power. Methane can be turned into steam at a 5-to-1 ratio. So 40 kilojoules per unit of methane. So this is like 402. This is like 700 megajoules I could get back. if I turn this into steam. Huh. I wonder if there are... So I have backup turbines. Is there such a thing as a priority turbine? And when would I get it? Priority turbine. Aha. Standard turbine, backup turbine. Oh. There's priority turbine. We don't get that for a long time. Wow. Because we would want to use that to vent surplus, as it says there. But there's not an easy way to do that, so... let's see... Steam. Should steam be some sort of... Yeah. I should probably just make steam out of that. And then put it in a... whatchamacallit? Put it in a pipe. We also get some random iron, which is kind of strange. I'm not really sure what to do with that. Probably just turn it back into gravel. Potentially, and then we also get sand, which, what can I do with that? I can turn it into silica, turn that into bricks, or just add it to seawater to make wastewater. So I can just get rid of it. Oh, I don't know what to get rid of and what to keep. I want to keep everything. Let's just start building. Let's start building. I'm going to build this out here. So we'll have plenty of room for stuff. There is a tiny pond to the east. Right? Is that a pond? Yeah, where I can place some outfalls if I need to, or get some seawater. So we can always use that. And then... yeah, let's just jump in. So let's do this part first. We are going to get... I mean, very simple. I'll do this closer to the water. So we've got a hydro plant. Okay, and that outputs wastewater. And then, gosh, I want a lot of medium tanks too. Of course, I don't have the ingredients. I'm out of steel sheets. I want a lot of these tanks because I want to set up storage. And I'm not going to actually bring the wastewater back over here, but eventually I might care. Ooh, I don't remember what this was going to be. I'm curious. Eventually I'm going to want to do that. So this is still stalled out on motors, which is still stalled out on plates, which is because we're still not getting any iron plates over here. Why is that exactly? Ah, the gravel. The gravel issues. Okay, so let's make sure that that's no longer an issue. There we go. Oh wow, this is all stalled out. Jeez. Okay, that helps a little bit. Now we got plenty of iron. And in fact... well, no, that can't. That's only 3 per second. Still isn't too much for one belt. In any case, we need some steel sheets, steel rods, steel beams. Okay. And finish off another stack of undergrounds. And then advanced fluid handling is something I care a lot about. When do I get that? So I just need purple. And then we mix rubber, some steel, some underground pipes, and some glass. And that should be able to get us pretty much everything. And then some wire and relief valves, which I don't remember what wire is made out of. Can I even make that yet? I don't think so. So, Okay. Did I actually grab what I need to make tanks? I did. So I'll make a few of those. And then we'll set up over here the ability to just make a little road. The ability to overflow. Which means I need a lot of relief valves as well. Auxiliary valves, top-up valves. I need a lot of those. Okay, so then I'm gonna deconstruct all the rocks. And then we'll place a tank here. Blow out. Pipe in. Honestly, to save some UPS, I'll just do auxiliary valves. This won't fill up, but that's okay. We can switch that to a pipe and a relief valve eventually if I want it to be full. And then brine is going to be the same thing. Put right here. Yeah, I think that all works. And then we get these guys going. Outfall. Okay. And then we need seawater intake, which I think 120 a second was enough. Ooh, 123 a second. You technically need 2. Get that going. Get some power poles. Oh, I also need a lot more power poles. I'll walk all the way back. Let's avoid the ore patch for now. Okay. Where? Oh yeah, they're down here. There we go. Take some more plastic. And it looks like we need more motors. They have filled up this belt though, which is impressive. And it looks like all this stuff is running the way it's supposed to. Oh yeah, and we set this up. So we've got assemblers, small assemblers, automated, which is cool. Nice. Okay. And then we've got inserters and belts, and then undergrounds, and then splitters. Nice, nice, nice. Take all the things. I'll take some more pumps. We short on, like, uh-oh. Electricity, bad. Crap. Oh, I see. We've just been using too much backup power. Dang. I think I said 27 megawatts is right about what we have established. So I guess handcrafting some wind turbines could be what I do while I make the rest of my factory here. Okay, so we've got that done. Now I want to do this pin. Oh yeah, and then we do have chlorine, unfortunately, which we can't get rid of yet. Okay, so then this also is brine salination. Oh. Well, hold on. Let's just take that out. And then this guy, yeah. Yeah, that's more what we want. This guy only needs 2 hydro plants and still just 1 distillery. Okay. So copy that. Oops. Wastewater down, saline water. And then do this, and ta-da! Okay, so now that rate, perfect. We only need 0.7 of those to make 20 brine a second. Okay. And then we need a single priority electrolyzer and a hydro plant. That's it. On fresh water. Or technically it's just water. Pure water, I guess, is what we could call it, if we needed an adjective. Because fresh water is a different thing. That's actually what you get from, what's it called? From wells. And you still have to purify fresh water. Okay, so we want the brine one. Wait, what am I doing? Brine can, I guess, be down here. And then we have a hydro plant that takes... It's very interesting. It takes the sodium hydroxide and water. We'll pipe these up. And the rate there is less than 1 per second, so the inserter should be fine. And then that makes us caustic solution. Okay. And now we need all this. So the hydrogen we use... Interesting. So this is making enough hydrogen, but we actually... Is there a way? No. Essentially I want to add the 13 to it. So what we want is 90%, roughly. And there we go, that's just about right. So then that's only 1.7 electrolyzers to make hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. And is that all I'm doing with water? No, we also add water to aluminum carbide. Interesting. Okay. So then 2 priority electrolyzers. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to put a wind turbine here. And then we're just going to place them along this row. We can get one more over here, and that's another 3 megawatts on average that the wind should give me. There we go. So now we should be close to about 30 megawatts of sustained power on average. Okay, so we need 2 electrolyzers. And we need water. I'm going to disconnect that for a second. So I think I want them pretty close. Maybe I'll space... Oh, that was fine. Water... Let's do that. And then the hydrogen from this guy needs to be prioritized. So we want these to be top up. And we also need this to be underground, so that doesn't connect. And then we'll do that. And let's see, then we'll need oxygen connected with the tank, hydrogen connected with its own tank that I will pump into. Okay. And then oxygen needs a relief valve and a chimney. Chimney can handle the rate per second, I think. Okay, so we got that. So then we need graphite. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Oh, we need miners for bauxite, don't we? Let me craft some of those. I don't know how many. Okay, so then we need our graphite, which needs the hydrogen. So let's kind of start at the end here, actually. Oh, and we get water. Crap. So this needs to be a top up on the water. And then water will come out here. We need 2 that take in dioxide and hydrogen. And then we need 4 that take in monoxide and then give out water. I think I can hook those up like that. And then hook those up. These output water. These output water. And then we want that to get dumped back into the system. That is ugly. I'm gonna try to redo that. Let's see. Guess we could do this. But then it's not attached. That's ugly. I really want advanced fluid handling right now. I don't think I can do this. Unless I spaced it out one more. I guess I can just do that. And then we can do that. And then we can have this guy just right here. So that's all connected. There we go. Okay, so those will output back into this water system and get used up first. Now, the issue with doing stuff like that is if we ever want this to produce something else, the ratios will change, and then that can mess things up. So, you win some, you lose some. I'm kind of pigeonholing this whole system into being for what it is, unless I analyze kind of where all the different things are going. Oh wait, no, that works, because it's 2 of the same output. So we can just connect these, and then good. Let's go out, connect. 161, I believe, requires 2 chimneys. And then connect up the dioxide. We need 6 air pumps. Hey, Arturg. Messagide. What does CWM mean? Or was that message not intended for me? You said oops, so. Alright, so we got the 6 air filters. Our distilleries distilling air. And then that's feeding in the dioxide. So then we need hydrogen. I am currently building an aluminum ingot factory, which has a variety of byproducts, but overall, it only takes in seawater and bauxite. So, and we need to go get our bauxite ore as well, which I built some miners for it. So then we'll just slap these puppies down, see if that's enough. That produces 6.6 per second. Perfect. Yes, bauxite puppies, exactly. They're very adorable. If you know how to treat them. Okay, so we bring this over. A kind of valley? What kind of valley? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean they're just going to town. Oh, I don't have radar. Can't see them on the map. Okay, we already have these. And I clearly can't read. That's 3.34. I need another one. Oh, I need to craft another one, apparently. So because of that, I might actually... Yeah. Is an underground really worth it? It only spans one space, so no. I'm gonna say no. A valley head created through glacial erosion and with a shape similar to an amphitheater. Interesting. I don't understand why Artur said that, but again, I think maybe that wasn't intended for this chat. Alright, so then we need hydrogen supplied to here. Like so. It comes from Welsh. Ah, interesting. I know nothing about Welsh. Okay, we'll connect that. And then our hydrogen stuff is all right here. So maybe I'll just do that. Okay, there we go. And now we got that running, and we got this running. Except this last one. I guess the other ones are just eating up all the monoxide. And then we need long inserters to grab graphite. And that's good. We got that going. Okay, so now I need crushers. I forget if I have enough of those. I have 6 crushers. Do I have the flotation cells? I do. Okay. And I'll need one more chemical plant. Which apparently I'm out of filters. And then we need 6 medium furnaces. I need 3 more of those. Okay. So now... So first step on bauxite is 5 crushers. So we'll bring this in. And the rate is 1.4 on each of those, which is... Guess I'll just do it this way. And then we'll use undergrounds. And then bauxite comes down and over. And then we have all sorts of outputs. 1.4 items worth of output as well. So really, I guess what I want is this, but flipped perfectly. No, that's not how that works. I need to actually copy this. Okay. Okay, so there's all the outputs, and then we want... I guess I just want crushed bauxite to go right. Which is probably one of these. Is it that one? Yeah, that one. Oop, I guess... Yeah, no, right. Okay, and then the other stuff we will put in a chest for now. Oh, I need aluminum for those. For now, we will just place in some chests. And I will need to figure out what to do with all that. Now, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, gravel can neutralize chlorine. Is that how that works? I think so. Because chlorine goes to hydrogen chloride, and then that mixes with water to make hydrochloric acid, and then hydrochloric acid mixes with mineral dust. That's right, and I can void both of those. I could actually get some of the carbon dioxide that I want from this 13 chlorine. Yes, exactly, Chickaloon. Needing aluminum to have a big enough chest to store all the byproducts of aluminum. Now, we need 71 carbon dioxide, so having the 13 chlorine or whatever it is isn't going to make a big difference, but, you know, it's a thought. And then sludge, we have an output already, so just join in on that. And then sand, I can just mix with water. So that's easy to get rid of. Okay, so now I need flotation cells. I'm just gonna put them here. I don't like how wide that is. Let's move those down one and put them right here. Can't move splitters with the little nudging thing. Okay, we'll do that, and then here we'll use undergrounds. Don't know what's going on there. There we go. And the rate is 0.8, so one inserter should be fine. Oops, we need to actually have that go through the splitter first. Perfection. Okay, so we got that. Make sure everything's powered. Ta-da! And then we need to connect that up to caustic solution, which is here. Let's see, this seems like a good place for an underground. Bam. Ta-da! Okay, so now we need to get rid of the sludge. And then that's going to go over to a tank that gets vented as well. So we'll put sludge over here. Overflow. Have this come down. And then, let's see, does that work? No. Huh, I guess right here? Okay, so sludge be gone. We can't get rid of sludge, right? No, I can't. Crap. Okay, what do we do with sludge again? I know we can reprocess it, but for now we're not going to be doing that. Oh, we just mix it with seawater to get wastewater in a hydro plant. So then I guess probably the easiest thing to do... Which one of these is wastewater? If only I could remember. The bottom one. And overall wastewater production is only 23. Sludge, okay. So then what we can actually do is put this guy right here. Sludge, seawater makes 3 times that amount of wastewater. So we'll actually just have the sludge come in here. We'll remove that for now. And then seawater, we need how much? 5 times as much as sludge. So if I'm voiding 12 sludge, I need 60 seawater. Do we have enough for all of that put together? Yeah, 115 plus 60. These make 240. So we got plenty of extra seawater right here. Bam. And then I can just have this be voided along with the other stuff. And that can handle 40 per second. Perfect. Okay, sludge be gone. Ooh, you know, that's not a bad idea. I haven't necessarily considered it just because, you know, total viewership isn't super high, so, you know, it would be the kind of thing where, like, sometimes I log on and nobody joins. But, you know, I don't hate the idea of getting to hang out and play multiplayer Factorio. It would just kind of be a chill game because, you know, obviously sometimes it'd just be me by myself, other times it'd be me and, like, 5 people, and so it wouldn't be, like, the most consistent, but I would enjoy that. It's also, you know, it's a very different vibe because, like, you don't really get to design everything yourself, and so it just becomes kind of a fun... It's more for the act of playing than necessarily the act of, like, streaming. So that would be a fun but slightly different than what I'm doing now kind of purpose. For sure. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, which I know a lot of you are, let me know what you think about that in the comments as well if you're interested in a community map. Okay, so where are we at? I'm somewhere lost in here, I think. Oh, right, I minimized my pen here. Okay, so we finished the flotation cells, and now we have aluminum hydroxide. So, aluminum hydroxide is only used in one place, right? We repurpose the carbide to become more hydroxide, and so we'll want some sort of priority input splitter here. And then this gets burned in 2 furnaces to be alumina, which I'll just put here. And then graphite needs to come down as well. Graphite and alumina. The rates on these are 2 and 1.5. Okay, so I actually need 2 outserters, as I call them. And then we need 4. I'll leave some space here so I can expand. Going the other way. Creating ingots. And the rates on those, 0.9 and 0.5. So also need some undergrounds. Okay. And then, well, now that just looks weird. But we gotta make sure it's going on the right side of the belt, because it's in line with the belt. And then these are all being input. I wonder why this stopped. Why no more caustic solution? Oh, the chlorine, right. I'm not doing anything with the chlorine at the moment. I see the problem. There, have a thingy. Okay, so then we need to repurpose the carbide. So we'll have the output, which can be handled by a single belt, go this way. And then the carbide gets repurposed in one of these. We just need a water input, which can connect to that. I don't think I have a one-way valve on that, right? Yeah, that's just connected. So it can flow into this. And then this guy will put into that one, which it does look like it needs to be on that top side of the belt so that it is on the same lane to be prioritized. And then we have methane. And I'm just going to put all the liquids up here on the north side. Otherwise, I'll get confused and not be able to find things later when I care about it. Okay. So then the carbide can split off, go this way, and be fed back into that. Bada bing, bada boom. So I believe what we've accomplished is aluminum ingots. And now I need some foundries. And I should be able to make plates, rods. Well, right, sheets come from plates. So I think what I'll do is 2 plates, 2 rods. Not that I can get that many per second anyway. Maybe I don't need that much. All of this is only for 1 aluminum ingot per second, which is pretty crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I like 2 per second just because then you have the option if you need a lot more of it for a short time. And then we will have sheets. And then we'll do the same thing here. Place on the close side. And then do that. And that'll be wire. Okay. And then what other aluminum things can I make? I guess for now that's it. So looking at purple science, which is kind of our long-term goal here, we do need about 2.5-ish ingots per purple science. So we will max out at still far under 1 purple science per second, but we can at least make all the things. It looks like the main things that are used are aluminum wire and a tiny bit of aluminum sheeting for the batteries. And I can now make batteries, and I should probably make batteries over here, because batteries also need alumina. And I believe... Now here's a question. If I need alumina, is that going to change the ratios of everything? I don't think it will. Because alumina is the same as hydroxide, essentially. It's just if I'm using alumina without creating the ingots, then I'm not getting the carbide to recycle into more hydroxide, but that's fine. That basically just makes alumina the same as hydroxide. So I should be able to make batteries over here too. I should put that on my list. Batteries. And then gravel and sand and crushed iron ore. Because we're going to get a non-zero amount of crushed iron ore. Oh, I can't see that. But, I mean, you get almost 1 ingot per ore. I guess 3/4 of an ingot per ore. So, you know, we get some amount of iron output from this. And did I do the overflow on oxygen? I did, yes. Okay, good. And then chlorine. Ugh. Because the other hard part is to neutralize chlorine, I need an equal amount of hydrogen. So I would need to produce a little bit more hydrogen. Oh, you know what? I should have kept this at 100% down here. Because then I do have the surplus hydrogen that's necessary. And that still works with 2 electrolyzers. Okay. So then this does let me actually utilize... At least it should. I wonder why I'm not seeing hydrogen build up at all. Oh, because oxygen is... Oh, because I don't have a pump. Right, so that can't be a relief valve. That has to be the green valve. There we go. That's better. Okay, so then we should see hydrogen build up, and eventually it'll stall out, because this is made to produce hydrogen. But then I can have, I believe it is... I need to go get some more hydro plants. But I believe it's actually a chemical plant. Let me drop off the bauxite too. Actually, all of this stuff. Gypsum and limestone, that comes from the rocks that I busted up. Helmod Smart Tool keeps dropping things in my inventory. And then aluminum ingots, I now don't need those anymore. You start the game with 30 of them, I guess, so in case you want to make some more of these chests. And now I guess I should carry some aluminum plates. So I should probably have those go in a chest. And then actually do this. Yeah, let's go with that. And at least for now, forget the belts. Okay. And then let me grab some plates. Huzzah! Oh, 5 small chests? Holy cow. I need to automate small chests, I guess. Okay, so then... What was I doing? I guess I can restock my pipes. But I was grabbing hydro plants. And then... Never have too many of all these things. I'm just going to take a bunch. And we'll take a bunch of the valves, which should go in a chest. So those stock up a little bit. And then chimneys, I'll take a few more. Air filters, definitely take a stack of those. Pumps, yeah, one full stack is good. Oh yeah, chemical plants is what I needed. And those require filters. Okay. That allows me to handcraft a few. And we're going to try to neutralize the chlorine from this. May not be smart. I may end up needing it later, but I don't really want my aluminum falling out. Can I forget? Can I get rid of gravel yet? Because iron ore can be crushed down into gravel. And then gravel can be turned into mineral dust. Mineral dust can't quite be voided, except with sulfuric acid. We can void some of it with the hydrochloric acid. But not quite. Maybe there's a recipe I get later. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. You can, but that seems expensive. I doubt that's how you. So you can't really void mineral dust unless you create hydrochloric acid for the purpose of voiding mineral dust, which seems strange. And gravel otherwise. Can't really be voided either. So I mean, I guess. I'm not totally sure. I mean, you can make gray landfill. But that's it. Concrete. This one makes some of it into sand, which can be voided, but then you still have the 3 mineral dust. So you still need some amount of hydrochloric acid to get rid of gravel. Interesting. Okay. Well, in any case, let's set that up real quick. So this... gonna have this go up. We're gonna crush the iron ore. So left is the iron ore. And what's the output rate of all that? 1 per second. So this should be able to handle it. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Crush iron ore into gravel. That's what we want. Okay, and then sand goes right. Okay, and then this guy is going to crush gravel into mineral dust. Those are both at a 4:3 ratio, so one will go to something 16:9, I believe, if you apply that ratio twice. And then sand, was it a hydro plant that we do this? Yeah, sand and seawater make wastewater. So then... I actually have half a mind to do that over here. Because then I can just do this. And bring the sand over here. And how much? One sand makes 25 wastewater. So I think we'll still be okay on the wastewater amount from all this. But then we need to bring sand over. Is there not a better use for sand? I mean, I could make some landfill. could make some silica, but then it's gonna stock up anyway, so it's probably just easier to get rid of it. Okay, do that. That should get rid of all of our sand. And then chemical plant for hydrogen chloride. Now for the hydrogen, we want, let's see. We actually kind of want this to be an overflow, weirdly enough, because then that ensures that we're always getting rid of our chlorine. And then we need another one with water in it. Oh, I forgot about water. I hope I have enough water for all this. And believe it or not, oh no, it doesn't work. Shoot. It's like this is the one space we could actually bring water up. I guess I can do that here too. We'll do that. Okay, and then we have hydrochloric acid. And then where do I neutralize it? Is it also in this? Or probably a micro plant. No, it's none of those. What is it made in? Hydrochloric acid. Oh, it's in a flotation cell. And it looks like that can do 6 per second. So I actually need 2 flotation cells just to do this. Gosh. Byproducts, man. Oops, that's a crusher. There we go. Ironically, flotation cells require crushers. So if they only do 6 each, then I'll need 3. To just handle 13.07. So that's this guy here, mineral dust, and then hydrochloric acid. And 1, 2, 3. And this will connect up. Wow, what do you know? It actually connects with my sludge already. Oh, that's this one. So then this, let's see, it will connect. I don't actually know. It's kind of annoying. This is perfectly in the way. Okay, I still don't know why that's happening. Is this just a Nullius thing? You place the underground and then it doesn't remove the belts in between. Is that like a game setting? Did I cause that? Other, I don't know where it would be. Controls, sounds, graphics, interface. I don't know. Smart belt dragging. I feel like that's... I mean, it was working fine in my other playthroughs that I've been doing. So I don't know why that's not working exactly, but... we'll have to bring this up. And then bring that back over here. Okay, sludge is all connected. And then we need the mineral stuff to come over there. Okay. So that comes over and up and over and up. And then we feed... feast on the flesh of mineral dust. But then that still won't get rid of all the mineral dust. I believe mineral dust is going to be the issue, so then that'll go here. But I actually don't know that for sure. I mean, 0.83 iron ore is going to be about 0.43 mineral dust. Oh, so the issue here is actually going to be I don't have enough mineral dust. And I have too much chlorine. Ugh. So I guess I could bring in gravel from the outside. Or maybe I'll just leave it for now. I don't know. Oh, I need a... crap. Well, I can definitely jumpstart things here. With some extra... iron ore dust. Okay, well, I mean, everything's running still, so that's good. Alright, let's get rid of the sand in my inventory. It's a lot of sand. Put this here. And then I think we'll call it an episode after that. Aluminum hydroxide, aluminum carbide. And there we go. Alright, we've successfully accomplished becoming aluminum tycoons. There we go. Thanks, Chickaloon. Thanks for joining. And I think I'll be streaming a bit more later tonight with some Spiritfarer and potentially another Factorio episode. I haven't decided on that piece, but I know I want to play through some Spiritfarer still. Still having fun relaxing to that game, so that's a good one. But yeah, if you guys are on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.